Hello students, welcome back. So we are back again with the second part of your chapter adaptation in plants for class 4. So last class as we discussed about the adaptation of shown in terrestrial plants, that is the adaptation shown in cactus. So today we will be discussing on the adaptation shown in the plants growing in the coastal region. So plants growing in the warm coastal regions are adapted to strong wind, sandy soil, bright sunlight and high humidity as well as heavy rainfall. So what are the factors? It is strong winds, then sandy soil, bright sunlight, very high humidity and heavy rainfall. So in order to study the adaptation in coastal region, we will take the example of the coconut tree. So coconut trees or coconut palms have adapted themselves to develop or to grow in the warm coastal region. First of all, like if we see the fruits of the coconut tree, the fruits are large. The coconut you have seen, it's very big in size. So the coconut, in case of coconut tree, the fruits are large so that they can remain afloat in the sea water for many days and can give rise to the new plant on reaching the shore. So next, if we see the stem of the coconut tree, the stem is sturdy and flexible. It is flexible. You see, when the wind blows, the coconut tree, it bends, but it is still very strong. So it is sturdy and flexible stem which can tolerate the strong wind. Again, in case of leaves, the leaves are thick and are formed in the form of many long strips. You have seen the leaves of the coconut plant, coconut tree, the leaves are striped. So these stripes in the leaves help the leaves to bear the force of the strong wind. So when the wind comes and strike the leaves can withstand this strong wind. And they also have a shiny surface. The surface, you will see the leaves are has a shiny surface. This helps them to reflect the strong sunlight. Next, talking about the roots of the coconut tree, it grows very deep into the sandy soil where it can firmly hold the plant. So in case of the roots penetrates deep into the soil and so that it can anchor the plant firmly. So these are the adaptation we can see in case of plants growing in the coastal region, or else you just as we took the example of coconut tree. Now we will be discussing about the adaptation of plants of rainforest. The rainforest, when we say rainforest, from the very name we can suggests that the forest where it rains a lot. So rainforests are found in warm region that gets heavy rainfall throughout the year. So rainforest gets a heavy rainfall almost throughout the year. So plants growing in the rainforest are adapted to flooding. So since almost throughout the year it is raining, so the plants which are growing there, they are adapted to flooding. Now most plants have smooth stems. So with the help of the smooth stems, the stems are smooth. What happens when the rain falls? The water, the stem allows the water quickly fall from the or pass from the stem towards the ground. So the smooth stem allows the water to quickly flow towards the ground. Then again the leaves, if we are talking about the leaves of the plants growing in the rainforest, the leaves have waxy surface. Wax means like candle. When you touch the candle, the surface, so the leaves have a waxy surface, and drip tip. When you say drip tip, that means the edge of the tip of the leaf is very pointed so that the water can fall from that tip. So since the leaves have waxy surface and drip tip, what happens whenever the rain falls, the rain water does not stay in that leaves, as well as since the tip is a drip tip, it falls through the tip of the leaf, and so the leaves does not hold any water, and it is able to make the raindrop quickly run off from the leaf. Then the trees, the growth of the trees in the rainforest is very dense. So whichever trees are growing in the rainforest, it's a very dense growth, and so very little amount of sunlight reaches the floor of the rainforest. So the trees which are small trees which are growing close to the ground, they receive very less amount of sunlight. So to get enough sunlight, the trees in the rainforest grow very tall. So you will see in rainforest the trees grows very tall in order to get or receive enough sunlight. Some of the plants even climb on the trees to reach to the top to get the sunlight. And there are a variety of shade loving trees. That means shade loving trees means the trees or plants which do not need so much of sunlight, so they love shade. So variety of shade loving trees or shade loving plants grow below these tall trees. That means the ground is covered Amazon rainforest. The Amazon rainforest is known as the pharmacy of the world because there are 70% of plants found in this rainforest which has medical properties. Again, it is the rainforest where there is the largest collection of plants and animals. So with this we will end our session here. So today we will have discussed about the adaptation in plants in coastal region, taking the example of coconut, and adaptation of plants in the rainforest. So next we will be discussing adaptation of plants in deciduous forest and adaptation shown in aquatic plants, as well as adaptation in the mangrove forest. So these are your questions for today.